Think environmentally and plant responsibly is made possible through support provided by the Michigan Department of Agriculture and Rural Development Hort Fund and the Michigan Invasive Plant Council, presented by the Michigan State University Department of Horticulture.
As gardeners, we strive to fill our properties with beauty, functionality, and creativity. But anything rewarding requires time and effort. Maintenance ensures the long-term aesthetic appeal of any plant, and it certainly highlights its contribution to ecosystem services such as temperature moderation, water, soil, and air quality, to insect pollinators, birds, and other wildlife. But beauty isn't the only goal. Certain invasive plants may seem manageable at first, but they can cause real problems in our communities when they begin to spread uncontrollably. As thoughtful gardeners, proper maintenance can ensure that our plants not only thrive, but are also kept from spreading into our neighboring outdoor environments. It is up to us to maintain healthy environments, and part of learning to think environmentally and plant responsibly is to practice responsible plant maintenance. Let's talk about keeping that garden healthy. Horticultural maintenance practices need to be considered both in making plant choices and maintaining environmental sensitivity. For example, pruning or trimming can be an important practice in containing plant growth and influencing how a plant reproduces and subsequently how it moves. Weeding is another routine task in maintaining a healthy garden. Both pruning and weeding generate plant waste. Proper disposal and composting of plant waste are also important considerations. Pruning can be an important practice in containing plants within their boundaries. It can influence seed production and their subsequent spread by wind, water, and wildlife.
Controlling the spread of ground covers is an important consideration when you decide where you want to place them in your landscape. And trimming ground covers can be an important maintenance step in keeping them contained.
Every plant is different and needs individual care. Start your research by talking to a specialist at your local garden center to learn what your plant might require. Weeds, for the most part, are unwanted plants in a given location. A desirable plant in one location can be a weed in another. Weeds are probably the most reoccurring plant waste. They can be whole or in parts, composed of stems, leaves, roots, fruits, and seeds. A major concern when disposing of weeds is whether they have the plant parts capable of producing a new plant, such as seeds and root pieces. Do we know if they'll spread? If so, care must be taken in their disposal. After pruning and weeding, what do we do with the waste? Proper disposal and composting of plant materials can also be an important consideration.
We recommend to folks who are doing some brush removal or plant removal on their property that they take precautions so that they don't indiscriminately dump that in natural areas and potentially spread invasive species. Folks can either compost that at a municipal composting facility. They can also take any invasive species on their property, bag that, and take it to a licensed landfill.
Many communities have a disposal center or instructions for handling organic waste. Check your city government's website. If not, you can create your own composting site at home.
Composting is an inexpensive and a convenient way to get rid of our plant waste. We don't have to bag it up and haul it off somewhere. We can use it on site to nourish the soil.
Composting is effective because temperatures generated kill most seeds and degrade plant parts that would otherwise sprout new plants. Your local garden center will be a great resource for learning to safely and responsibly make these decisions about your plants.
In addition to preventing or limiting the spread of invasive species, we're asking for everybody's help in being lookout for new invasive species Each state has their own reporting systems, but here in Michigan, we're reporting through the Midwest Invasive Species Information Network. We also have contacts for invasive species staff that can answer any questions on our website.
Let's review. Pruning can control plant growth and potential seed production. Proper trimming keeps plants within their desired location. Learn to dispose of your particular plant waste properly. Remember, healthy environments depend on us.